Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for joining me for Talk with the Doc. You know who I am. I'm Dr. Nicole Edwards, board certified family medicine physician. I specialize in managing and treating chronic medical conditions and explaining those conditions in terms that everyday people can understand through my books, my concierge medical practice, and through my online TV show, Talk with the Doc. I help parents, busy professionals, and everyday people live their best lives, whole person healthy, mind, body, spirit, and finances so that they can have a greater impact on their children and their communities around them. Thank you guys so much again for joining me today. It's Sunday, yay! So it's another session of Talk with the Doc. Join us every Sunday here live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Talk with the Doc. So you guys know it's February, it's Heart Health Month, so we are talking about all things heart health. And today also happens to be Super Bowl Sunday. So we are going to, while you're cheering for your favorite team, listen, I have no favorite team in the Super Bowl, so I'm not rooting for anyone in particular. But whoever your favorite team is, I hope that they come out on top. All right, so we're going to be talking today about heart health. Last week, we talked to you about how to increase your happy hormones. And the week before, we talked about just some general risk factors for heart health. Before I get ahead of myself, which I'm doing, like I always do, I get so excited. But I wanted to tell you guys that we are being sponsored today by Abundant Life Concierge Medicine. It's a practice of convenience for patients who don't like to waste time at a traditional doctor's office. And so you can be seen at your convenience, either through telemedicine or through quick visits. We are also sponsored by Abundantly Natural, an all natural vitamin and supplement line, and it is available to you guys, my viewers of Talk with the Doc, at a discount. Yes, discounted rates for the month of February, Heart Health Month, because Dr. Nicole loves you. So by using coupon code HEART, H-E-A-R-T, you can get 25% off of all heart health supplements, namely my cardiovascular or my heart support, which is great for if you have cardiovascular disease. It helps to lower blood pressure and increase blood flow through natural supplements such as hawthorn root, L-carnitine, and fish oil. By using these things, it helps to improve your blood pressure, improve the blood flow to your heart, and just give you overall cardiovascular health. So again, because I care for you, I want you to get access to all of those heart healthy supplements and any anti-inflammatory supplements by using coupon code HEART, H-E-A-R-T. And you can do that by going to drnicoledo.com/shop. Like I said, pick any supplement that's in the heart health line or in the anti-inflammatory line. Use coupon code HEART and get your 25% off. Okay, so we talked about risk factors for heart disease. Risk factors that you can't change, remember, are things like your age, your family history. So if your mom and dad and grandparents all had heart disease and cardiovascular disease, you have a higher chance of having it as well. Also, things that you can't control, your race. We do know that African Americans and Hispanics have higher risk factors for cardiovascular disease. And this is the month of February, so big ups to Black History Month. But if you are from the African American heritage or culture, then you have a higher risk for having cardiovascular disease. So what are the risk factors that you can control and that you can change? We talked about this, things like improving your blood pressure, stopping smoking if you're a smoker, improving your blood sugars and managing your blood sugars if you have diabetes. These are the risk factors that you can control and that you can take control of by eating a healthy diet, by exercising and moving more, by losing weight, by decreasing your stress levels, right? And by increasing your happy hormones. These are the ways that you can improve your cardiovascular health. So today I wanted to just take a few moments and talk to you about what happens if you don't improve your cardiovascular health. Well, you would be at more risk for things like heart attacks and strokes. A lot of people don't realize that stroke is a form of cardiovascular disease, and I'm going to explain it to you right here. Heart attacks happen when the heart gets a decreased blood supply because of a clot, okay? When your heart is not pumping the way it's supposed to be pumping, you can get slowed down blood flow, which when the blood pools, it can cause clots, all right? You can also get clots So when you get the clots that happen and then you already have clogged arteries can happen because of high cholesterol, because of the foods that we eat, because of our family history. So when you mix a perfect storm of already clogged arteries or narrowed arteries with a clot that's now blocking that artery, you don't get blood flow. And when blood is not flowing, you get death to that muscle. So when we get death to the heart muscle, it causes a heart attack. Now, what are the symptoms of a heart attack? We've all seen Red Fox and here, Elizabeth, I'm coming, it's the big one, right? So you guys know left-sided chest pain, that crushing chest pain, shortness of breath, sweating. Some people get this indigestion. The pain may radiate to your shoulder or to your arm. You can get headaches, you can get blurred vision. These are the classic signs of heart attacks, but how many of you know that there are some non-classic signs that you need to be watching out for too? Right-sided chest pain and pressure, all right? Indigestion that just won't go away. You've been popping all of the indigestion pills and this indigestion just won't seem to go away. Well, that's because your heart actually sits right on top of your stomach. So sometimes if you're actually having a heart attack or not good blood supply to the heart, it can feel like indigestion or pain in your stomach, but it's actually your heart. So if you're having indigestion that's not getting better, you need to go get checked out because that could be signs of decreased blood flow to the heart or a heart attack. All right. Other things that you might be seeing, swelling in your feet and ankles, also swelling in your hands as well, but usually it's in the feet and ankles. This could be signs that your heart is not getting good blood flow and there might be areas of your heart that are dying. All right. So you need to go and get a stress test, maybe an EKG, and you need to be seen by your doctor regularly. Really quick, let me just also tell you about what a stroke is. A stroke is when that blood clot that formed because of high triglycerides in your diet, because of family history, because your blood is thick because of diabetes, all these risk factors, remember? So if you now get a clot and that clot releases and it goes and it travels to your brain, guess what? Same thing. Narrowed blood vessels, clot in the brain, that area of your brain is no longer getting blood flow, and that's what a stroke is, or actually a ischemic stroke. There's different kinds of strokes, but an ischemic stroke is where an area of the brain is not getting blood flow because of a clot. All right, so we have to improve our cardiovascular supply in a couple different ways. One, we want to lower our blood sugar so we don't have thickened blood. Two, you want to lower your blood pressure so that your heart is not working as hard, so that you have better flow of that blood, because again, the slow blood flow is what causes the clots. And then you want to have a diet where you're eating low, you're not taking a lot of triglycerides, all right? So a lot of a heavy red meat diet, lots of fats in our diet, those are not good for us, all right? And then the other really important thing that we need to do to improve our blood flow and make sure that we are staying healthy is exercise. Get up and move. When we move, we are moving our blood around, all right? So I know that was a lot, and I just wanted to kind of keep it shorter today because I know you guys are itching to go watch the Super Bowl. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you, I know you got all your Super Bowl treats, but I want you to try and keep it healthy, all right? Try and eat more of the fruits and vegetables. Try and limit the dips if you can. Try and eat more of the healthier meats if you're going to eat meat, and try and keep it healthy. But just in case you don't, even though you can't out-exercise a bad diet, please don't get it twisted. You cannot out-exercise a bad diet. But I do want to talk to you guys about some exercises that you can do to help a little bit if you are going to eat a little crazy today, all right? So I do have a special guest with me today, and I'm going to introduce him in a moment. But really quick, one more time, I wanted to give you guys that coupon code one more time. We are being sponsored by Abundantly Natural, all natural vitamin and supplement line, where we can, you've got all kinds of different categories of supplements, including ones for your heart, ones to help increase your blood supply, ones to improve your blood pressure, ones to help with your blood sugars, ones to help with your triglycerides and your cholesterol, all right? So go to drnicoledo.com/shop, and then you can find all of my supplements. One that I recommend, again, is Heart Support. That's great for improving the cardiovascular supply, lowering your blood pressure, improving your blood sugars, and lowering your cholesterol through L-carnitine, through hawthorn root, through the CoQ10 and the fish oils, all right? So make sure you use coupon code HEART, HEART, so that you can get 25% off. All right, so what are some things that you can do to help improve that cardiovascular supply is exercise. Now, you guys know Dr. Nicole loves to exercise. You've heard my story before. You do know I used to weigh over 375 pounds, and I have lost that weight through diet and exercise and kept it off for over 10 years. And I want to explain to you guys some of the ways I did that. And a lot of it was exercise. I move my body every day in some form or fashion. Now, it doesn't take going to a gym. It doesn't take getting a trainer, although those things can help. All right. But today I have a special guest with me, Mr. Unique Edwards of Unique for Fitness, and he is going to talk to you guys today about some ways that you can improve your cardiovascular health and get some exercise and some movement going without going to the gym and without paying for a trainer. Although if you do need a trainer, he's going to give you his information because you guys can sign up. He is a great trainer that you guys can sign up with him. All right, so thank you, Unique, for being on Talk with the Doc today. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I am amazing. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
So I have been a personal trainer for the last 12 years. I've taught gymnastics for 7 years. I've coached football, coached basketball. I've just been involved with fitness pretty much my whole life, whether it was playing sports, whether it's boxing, volleyball, base, you name it. I've been very active, and it was about 14 years ago that I really understood that as I was getting older, I wouldn't be able to run up and down the basketball court, jumping up, damaging my knees, running into people playing football. So I really got into fitness. My fitness journey took me from being a person who was all about weights and realizing that it's not about the weight, that it's about movements. So I'm sitting in at about 210 pounds. And when I go to the gym, which is most days of the week, I don't touch a weight. I'm literally using bands, balls, and just my body. Which brings us to cardiovascular. A lot of times people believe that cardio is a matter of getting on some type of machine and moving. Cardio is just a matter of elevating your heart rate, and there's many ways that you can do that. Some of it is just movement. Some of it is just constantly moving your body. We mentioned the Super Bowl. Super Bowl this year is going to have one of the most amazing halftime shows that's probably ever existed. One of the things you can do is enjoy yourself. While you're out there enjoying those snacks, dance. During the Super Bowl, get up and move your body. Even if you're just moving during it. So some of it is just moving. If you up, just move. Walk back and forth. Do things that's going to elevate your heart rate. During the long behind commercials that we're gonna have, motivate yourself. So if you're sitting down and eating, when it comes to the commercials, just move. Just move. Just start moving your body. Some of it is even taking your arms and getting them above your heart. So if you're just moving, doing anything, it's not a bunch of jumping around and a bunch of things that's going to some of us who have knee injuries, ankle injuries, hip injuries. It's just a matter of constantly moving. I believe the halftime show is about 30 minutes. Even if you're doing that time, just start moving, walking back and forth. Elevating your heart rate. You can tell when your heart starts to get up. Now, for those of you who are going to be doing some drinking, this is not for you. I don't want you bumping into people, moving around. But if you're moving and you're enjoying yourself, dancing, that's cardio. How many times some of us have been to clubs in earlier years, or if you're in church and you're shouting, your heart rate will start boom, 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 boom. So those are very practical things that you can do to elevate your heart rate. Even think of dancing outside of the Super Bowl when you're at home. You don't need a gym. Imagine if you do, you put on your favorite song. You do 30 seconds of dancing. 30 seconds dancing, just take off, do whatever dance you want to do. You don't have to have anyone around. You look in the mirror, dance, sit down.
Like no one's
15
watching.
seconds, get back up. If you really want to work on things outside of that, motivate yourself up to the point where you're dancing for 30 seconds. Then just do a front plank or something, or just sit and hold your legs up, something that's actually gonna help your core for 10 seconds. Trust and believe. Exercise is supposed to be fun. A lot of times people don't exercise because they think, oh, I gotta do push-ups. No, you don't. You don't have to do push-ups. Do things that you enjoy. Even if it's small hops and downs, you find that you just bounce. Start bouncing. Move your legs, do anything. All of that is going to elevate your heart rate and get your heart health better. I challenge every one of you, those of us who have financial struggles due to COVID, due to jobs, kids, or anything, dancing, walking back and forth, even just getting your knees up. You can do that. For those of you who don't have a lot of in it, move. Just move, do anything. It's going to all help. Cardiovascular is just elevating your heart rate. It's not a machine. It's not nothing fancy. All of these people post videos. Look, that's fine and dandy. Just get your heart rate up the best way you can.
Yep. I tell my patients all the time that the best exercise is the exercise that you'll do. So if I hate a Stairmaster. I can't stand the Stairmaster. So guess what? I don't do it, right? So, but instead I can work the same muscles by doing things like you were saying, like high knees, and I don't have to get on the Stairmaster, all right? If you enjoy, if you hate everything, I'm sure you can enjoy swimming, you can enjoy dancing, you can enjoy walking. You get your family, walk around the block a couple of times, all right? You don't have to make it a big production. It doesn't have to be a big deal. You can even just walk while you're watching TV, watching the Super Bowl, watching whatever sitcoms or whatever your show is that you watch usually on your evening sitcoms. You can be walking in place while you're watching your shows, all right? People who claim all the time that they don't have enough time to exercise, you do have time while you're just mindlessly playing on Facebook or watching YouTube videos. You could be walking in place, getting that heart rate up and getting improved cardiovascular health, all right? So guys, remember, it doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of time, although we do know that the American Heart Association has said that 30 minutes of movement 5 days a week is the best way to improve your cardiovascular health. But guess what? You don't have to do that 30 minutes all at one time. You can break that up. Like he said, do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Park farther away at the grocery store and walk further. There, you've gotten your 5 minutes in there. So if you do 5 minutes a day, 6 times a day, there you've gotten your 30 minutes for the day. All right. So remember, it's little steps. What little steps can you take and make it fun? Make sure that you make it fun. By making it fun, it'll be something that you look forward to. I don't say I have to work out. I say I get to work out. And I also don't call it working out. I call it just moving. All right. So that's a place, that's my happy place. That's where I go. When you move, you're actually increasing endorphins. You're increasing those feel-good hormones that we talked about last week. Remember we talked about oxytocin and dopamine with Dr. Sam? You're releasing these things when you move, right? When you move and when you exercise. So guys, I want you to get up and exercise today. I want you to have fun. I want you to enjoy yourselves. Eat within reason, try to eat healthy. We are going to come to you with the show, maybe not this month, but at some point about how to make small changes to your diet that can be make you your best foods on your diet, on your menu, making them more healthy. All right. But I wanted to encourage you guys today to move your bodies. Any last moves or any last recommendations?
My recommendation to you is really to break it up, because I understand 30 minutes can really seem like a lot. A lot of us cook dinner. You can stand there and move your feet more while you're cooking instead of you just hovering over the stove. Start moving. Start moving. Like, it sounds crazy. It seems like it's not. I guess, like, realistic. But if you really can commit yourself to moving all the time, it'll become easier. You'll actually find more joy out of it. I don't care what you're doing. Put that music on and start dancing while you clean. Watch how that cleaning isn't as bad as you think it is. You start dancing through the house, moving, getting down, picking things up. The more you get down and come back up, your heart rate is being elevated, going down and coming back up. Don't make it hard, make it fun. If you make it fun and you find joy in doing it, guaranteed it'll be a bonus to you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.
Absolutely.
And definitely physically.
Absolutely physically. And like I also tell my patients all the time, motion is lotion. So the more you move your joints, the more you're lubricating your joints. And so if you do have knee problems, knee pain, shoulder problems, shoulder pain, then the more you move the joint, the better it's going to lubricate it with its own synovial fluid, and it will actually move better and it'll feel better. All right, guys, thank you so much again for joining me today. I am Dr. Nicole Edwards, board certified family medicine physician, and this is Talk with the Doc, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me again. We are being sponsored by Abundant Life Concierge Medicine and Abundantly Natural, all natural vitamins and supplement line. Use your coupon code HEART at drnicoledo.com/shop for all anti-inflammatory medications. All right, anti-inflammatory. So if you got that knee pain, get your anti-inflammatories like your Abundant Pain Support, which has got curcumin and some devil's claw and some black pepper seed and some of the good stuff in it. Also get your heart support and your cardiovascular medications, supplements to help to support your heart and to give love to your heart. You guys, this is Heart Health Month. We thank you so much again for joining us. This is Unique Edwards with Unique for Fitness. Tell them how they can contact you if they need to contact you.
You can contact me at 864-275-6128. I repeat, my telephone number for training sessions, personal training sessions where I come to you and cater to you exclusively, whether that is a group or a one-on-one session. Telephone number 864-275-6128. You can text me even or email me at unique4fitness@gmail.com. That is UNIQUE4FITNESS@gmail.com.
And you guys, even if you're far away, you're not here in Columbia or South Carolina, do you do virtual?
I absolutely do virtual. Again, it's all personal. I have a woman that I train in Massachusetts. She's 1,000 miles away. We get 30-minute, actually I have 2 women out there, 30-minute sessions. It's all catered towards you.
Right.
I'll walk you through stretching, whatever it is you need to do that's going to make you happy and help you reach your fitness goals, we're gonna work through it.
Yep, he makes it unique for you. So Unique for Fitness, please contact him for your personal training and your cardiovascular improvement goals, all right? Again, I'm Dr. Nicole Edwards. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on Talk with the Doc. Go whatever team you're rooting for the Super Bowl, and I will.
Giants. We're not in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're not in the Super Bowl. No, and Seahawks aren't either, so it's all good. So I will see you guys next week, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next episode of Talk with the Doc. You guys be kind to yourself, love on yourselves, and I'll see you guys then. Have a great one. Bye-bye.